That's a really great question. Since my life has taken this shift, I feel like I have my training as a nurse, as a registered nurse, is a part of me. And then I have this new knowledge, old knowledge that I'm becoming aware of the plant medicine, which is now a part of me. And I want to find a way, I hope to find a way where they can live together. So I'm Erin Shrader, and I'm from York, Pennsylvania, the little rural region of South Central PA. So most of my patients had wounds all the time, and they were having a really hard time doctoring their wounds at home. I was having some downtime while I was working because I was pregnant, and I was sitting more, and I was having some more time to do research. And I started to become more interested in plant medicine. I started by just finding an herb. Either I would do the herb of the month, the plant of the month, and I would read about it and try to find it in my area. Or I would find a new plant in the yard and try to identify it and then read about it on Herbalpedia. Or look for a weed walk that maybe Seven Song had done and watch the video, something like that. And as I'm learning more about the plants that could be helping them in their own yard, that became kind of difficult for me to know that they could probably make a plantain salve at home, or a yarrow salve, or a comfrey salve, or put them together into some sort of ointment and be getting good healing effects from that. And it almost became like an ethical dilemma for me to be able to tell my patients the power they had at their own fingertips that isn't recognized by the physicians who are writing the orders for the treatments that I was giving to my patients. So it really became difficult for me to not share this new passion that was budding for me with my patients. And I left nursing. So as I'm on this journey, it becomes a part of my life. It comes into my home. I'm growing. I used to grow vegetables, and I have one tomato plant. I grow herbs everywhere now. And so my kids have been exposed to this change, and part of it, my daughter Ashlyn, she has become really an aficionado for finding the perfect plantain leaf to use, or the perfect dandelion leaf that maybe isn't too bitter, yet it's still tender enough to eat. It gives her sort of a niche with people that I think really helps her to feel connected to an identity, which is awesome. I love that can be part of the identity that she's developing. And my little baby, Torin, herbs have been part of his life since he was born. I've never put any diaper cream or anything like that. I've always used comfrey salve that I made. When he's teething, we make popsicles out of chamomile and calendula and suck on that to help with the pain of teething. And then this information gets passed down. So it becomes a legacy of not just information, but of a way of living, where we are more self-reliant, we're more aware of our environment, we're more aware of the connection between the earth and ourselves, and we have this passionate knowledge that we're eager to share, which makes it easier to share. So there's just been this total shift in my thinking that's happened, where when you're working in a system, there's this like vertical line to the person that you report to, and when you're counting on someone to tell you what to do, there's this like vertical way of orienting yourself to truth and to knowledge and to life. But through HerbMentor and through my plant journey, I've found this like horizontal alignment to other people and other ways of thinking about things, where I'm not always looking for something to come down as ultimate truth or as what's going to save me from my problem, but instead I'm looking for ways to branch out and reach out and expand my community, my way of thinking, my way of looking. It's just changed the whole way I look at everything.